Teen Town by Weather Report, coming up in 30 seconds. Hey, whoa, hey, this is Matt Criscuolo coming to you up close and personal. I'm doing this reaction video because I love this song. I've played it quite a number of times with some very good musicians, actually, just out of New York City. And I loved it. And I'm going to tell you some little stories about Jaco Pastorius as well. So stick around to the end of the video. Let's get right to this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that little bell icon as well to get notified for when I release other reactions that you might get a kick out of. Thank you very much. And let's get right to it, shall we? Okay, so this tempo is obviously a little bit brighter than the original recorded version, which I happen to love. In fact, the sound is better on the original studio version for obvious reasons. But, I mean, I wanted to play this because this is an 8-minute cut, and I thought that it'd be fun to get into what's going on. And they might have some extended solos. I haven't actually watched this video. So, but Jaco Pastorius, a little bit on the loony side. I have a very good friend of mine named Jerry Tyler, who is an amazing bassist. He actually studied with Jaco and hung out with him, and actually has a pair of sunglasses and a yo-yo that belonged to Jaco. Jaco was an interesting cat, man. A little bit on the crazy side, and a little bit reclusive. Not reclusive, reckless, I mean. From my friend's account anyway, but still nonetheless a genius and a wonderful musician. And if you've ever heard him play piano, I'm going to do another reaction with him with Toots Thielmans, and they're doing Three Sides of a Secret, three views of a secret. But yeah, what a wonderful musician. And Wayne Shorter, can't say enough about Wayne and Joe Zawinul. But who's the drummer? I forget. If you could let me know in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. And let's get right back to the music, shall we? Actually, that looks like Peter Erskine to me. That's Peter Erskine. Yeah. face, son. Stank face. Yeah, man, you hear that shit? Okay. And then you got Jaco playing his fretless bass. From what I was told from my friend Jerry, the reason why Jaco had that sound was because he played a fretless. He played fretless, but he removed the frets. He removed the frets and he put a lot of varnish on his fretboard and treated it in a way that was very unique and individual and authentic to him. And that contributed a lot to the sound that he got. And, you know, what else do you know about it? You let me know in the comments, shall you? Thank you. Got a few miles on that Fender jazz bass, huh? You know something? A lot of the people who listen to, who are my fans on my channel, they're not really jazz listeners. They appreciate great music, obviously, because I can tell by the artists that they are requesting. They definitely appreciate fine music, and a lot of the artists that they're requesting, they know about these jazz guys. Now, I don't know if some of you who have been, you know, other fans of the other reactions that I've done. If you're listening to this and watching this, okay, granted, it may not be your cup of tea, and it might go over quite a few people's heads because it's the nature of jazz, and that's fine. It is what it is. But what I can tell you is that there's a lot of spontaneous composition going on, and it's got a lot of value because of the artistry and expertise and mastery that it takes to be able to spontaneously compose and make something that's got that's cohesive and actually comprehensive and actually has a lot of gravitas to it. And all of these musicians are doing that. They're not just bullshit. These guys are playing some serious stuff. And it gets deeper too. And I'll get to it. I'll react to some more stuff. I'm gonna sneak it in there a little bit. But check this out. Let's keep going. Hey, Joey Peacock, you getting this? Hey, George Ibrahim, you getting this? Wow. That's great. That's nice. Look at all those people. That's nice. That's in Germany. That's in 1978 in Germany. Oh, boy. Wow. That must have been fun, huh? I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I know I kind of get a little crazy. I wanted to thank a few Patreon members, by the way. Danica Savetko, Paul Clark, Joe Perry, Isabelle Bonnet, George Ibrahim, Dev Helen, Elmar Winkler, Don G., and Damon Robin, thank you very much. And a couple people who bought me a cup of coffee recently. Sayupa Cloth Jurgensen, Rachel Dacus, Bob Carlson, Victor Bradshaw, Ronnie Heymann, Sean Bressie, Carl Dez, Tina Gonzalez, Hans-Jürgen Liesenwohl, and Billy Colburn. Thank you all so much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm here for you. I'm having a great time as well. So thank you for feeding me all these comments, reactions, and suggestions and stuff like that, requests. Hey, look, it's nice to be important. That's right, but it's more important to be nice. And you take it easy. And if it's real easy,